Welcome to Video Archive 58, another live person law. Let me turn everything off so you can just, let's keep my drawings on. So this is what we're looking at. Let me replay also. I'll do the actual analysis outside of replay because, actually, never mind. I turned my background black so it makes the big replay. It puts the big word replay right in the middle there. But anyway, this looks fine. So here's my trade. 8.5% gain, 70-cent entry, 76-cent exit. Set my stop loss at about 67.5 cents, which is just below this wick here, but more importantly, this diagonal here. That's the way I am viewing the market at this time. And so I know if it breaks that, then I'm out of the trade. Although technically it would have been a fake out zone to there, to that previous low. So if I wanted to account for that, which I didn't want to in this particular trade, it would have looked more like that. But I couldn't reason that trade with that kind of reward. It's what I needed to take it to the top of the formation. So this diagonal is kind of one of the main things that prompted the entry on this trade was it was a clear place to manage risk. It gave a thesis to that if the structure was broken, then what the thesis would have been invalidated. Throwing the RSI here, you can see we have these this touch of divergence as we approach that diagonal line. This for a little bit of extra confluence. We also have a 786 right there. You can see it's also the bottom of this 1 hour gap. Trade lasted 4 days and I took my exit at 76 cents. A couple of the reasons I took the sale there was this 4 hour moving average, 50 period moving average. It was an approach to the center line of the formation, which has been acting as resistance and a little bit of support here, but not too much. As you can see, actually, it broke through the center line here to test the 4 hour on the 50, which is part of what I weighed when I took my exit at the 50 and not the full extension to the center line there, which would have worked out as it turns out. But not worried about that. And then let's drop this horizontal. You can see with this previous support here, a little bit of resistance there. I'll go back a little further, just out of curiosity here. You can see it was also a clear level here. Some support there. Body closes basically at it. Now keep in mind the two green candles here, like this big green candle, that's 4 cents. The body of this green candle only goes above by a penny. So the scale on this stock can be deceiving because of the 4 digit or 4 decimal point. Which is showing some data. I'm replayed, so ignore that 5-day candle there. Also took an exit at this 382. Boom, 76 cents. Now you can see here how the daily is confluent with the center line of that, and it did end up getting fully tested. So that would have been a near perfect entry, right? It went as high as 79, I just did this, 79 and a half, and that would have been at 78 and a quarter. So could have optimized it there, but I'm happy with this. Couple days, nice little 8.6% gain. That is my most recent Lipson trade. And just to be clear for all the Lipson holders, I'm just swinging a very small position. I have my core position and I'm holding that. About to cross over into long-term territory with that.